Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the link in the description box below to sign up for the Tiger Fitness newsletter. Within a week of publishing this video, we will give out a $50 gift card to tigerfitness.com to one lucky person who does all of these steps. Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com, CEO, MTS Nutrition. Weightism, racism, prejudice, weightism. What is weightism? Well, here's the deal. It could be from either being too skinny or too fat or too fit. It's basically prejudice based on race. For example, she must eat a lot of junk food to weigh that much. She must be bulimic or anorexic. He probably hasn't exercised in years. Why can't he just have a little bit of willpower? I've done videos in the past on fit shaming, and I've done videos in the past on fat shaming. And anytime you discriminate against someone based on their looks, be it weight, race, ethnicity, or religion, whatever it is, gender, it's wrong. Now, the bottom line is, a lot of us have snap judgment at one time or another when seeing someone who falls on the heavier or lighter end of the spectrum. People make false assumptions based on people's looks. Now, that's not right. So weightism is now a real deal. In fact, we even wrote an article on it in the Tiger Fitness content site. Click on the link in the description box below, the first link you see, and read that article. So there's a study conducted at Yale University that it could be even more widespread than racism. With obesity rates continuing to climb and eating disorders on the rise, weight-based discrimination has ingrained the fabric of our society. Types of weightism. Obese individuals, basically people assume that extra weight essentially displays laziness or unhealthy eating. Okay? Thin individuals, people are too skinny, or it could say that they are obsessed with their appearance. Too skinny can also be kind of lumped into the same part as being too fit. So people can also say, oh, they're just obsessed with themselves. They're narcissistic. Example of weightism would be being denied a seat on a plane, bus, train, or other mode of transportation, being fat shamed in his doctor's office, not receiving the same quality of care, being denied insurance coverage, being passed over a job or promotion because of it, and being treated differently as a place of business, such as a clothing store, car dealership, or restaurant. Basically like any of the other isms, racism, any kind of prejudice. So the thing is, it's particularly rampant in the healthcare field. When overweight or obese person seeks medical attention, a doctor is more likely to prescribe weight loss as a solution rather than looking at blood work or therapy. Now, in the doctor's defense, being overweight is a pre-indicated factor of someone's health. So it's a huge risk factor for someone's health. So that's one thing I'm going to kind of take up for the doctors there a little bit. So bottom line is how to control weightism, confront it. Tell people it's inappropriate when they do it. Share your experiences of how it made you feel. Educate others that overweight and obese people live every day and they do not always have control over their weight. We can argue about that all day long, but bottom line is just because how someone looks shouldn't affect how you treat them. Make a formal complaint, basically back to the whole discrimination suits. I'm not going to really take up for that. Bottom line is, if you're good at what you do, it doesn't matter how you look or how much you weigh. Someone will want you for your skills, but if something is blatant and the isms are involved, definitely seek legal action. Bottom line is, we're in a society where differences make us great. In fact, one of America's great attributes is the fact that we're a melting pot. We're multicultural, and that's where isms are going to exist. Anytime you have different groups of people, rather than a mono-race country, like let's say a Korea or something like that, a North Korea, we're going to have issues where there's cultural differences and people tend to go and segregate with their own groups. There was a movie, I don't know if you guys remember it, Higher Learning with Ice Cube. And I remember they went into the school, he said there was a group of Asian people, he was telling the person how the school worked, he goes, that's Chinatown. Group of black people, that's Africa. Group of white people, that's Beverly Hills. And how they were all naturally segregated in their own groups. Now me, I grew up in the inner city, so I really didn't have that experience However, I know that this does exist because I've been to college and I've been in the world a long time. And I do know that people have a natural tendency to go with their like. Now, people also want to feel better about themselves. So if someone's out of shape, they see someone like me who's in tremendous shape, who's been training for 23 years, they're going to want to probably discredit me to make themselves feel better, right? Likewise, someone who's in shape will want to think they're better than someone else and say, well, they're not as good as me because they don't take as good a care of their body. They don't care about themselves. They're lazy. Either way, it's wrong and it's fucked up, and we cannot condone that kind of behavior. Weightism is bad. Fit shaming is bad. Fat shaming is bad. We need to treat each other as equals, and we can get along great in the society. Let us know your thoughts. Read that article down below. Let us know what you think. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Because weightism is wrong, and that's not a game.